next because he was drawing dead. All right, kings I decided to just call first position raised under the gun, and I thought if I re-raised, my hand would look pretty strong, and he might fold a lot of hands that I have beat that I want to play the pot with. So decent flop for us. I'm just checking and calling. I'm not too fearful of the 5 because when he raises in first position, I don't think there are many hands he does that with that have an 8 in them. Pocket 8s is the only one. And now we have a flush. Not that many flushes that can pay us. Ace queen, king queen. We're looking to get our pocket 10s. So I'm going to go half pot. He can call me with a worse flush. And if he raises me, he just has to have the ace of spades. So I will fold if he raises here. I don't think it's a good spot to bluff, nor do I think he is the type of person to go for a bluff here. So I'm just going to fold that bad boy. I shouldn't have shown him that I folded it, but whatever. The only mistake in the hand was showing that I had it. You don't want people to know you're capable of that. You want people to think you suck, man. Whoa! Air show? And he says thanks. Good fold. AQ with the spade. Or AJ. You might be like, some of the people you might be thinking, how did he fold, the second best hand, the king high flush? But I think my analysis broke it down. If he had a worse flush than me, he would just call my bet. But as soon as he raises, he has to have the ace high flush, or he's bluffing. But since this guy's been pretty honest, pretty in line, I don't think he's bluffing. If, however, he was a crazy dude who was trying to make moves all the time, I'm probably calling a raise because he could have a lot of bluffs. Or he could be bluffing a lot of the time. And this with ace king, we're going to run it with this guy. I'm just going to isolate for all in. We're flipping a good chunk of the time, but he's also going to have ace queen some of the time, so we'll have the best hand portion of the time. Or the same hand. Nothing to see here, folks. But yeah, if we look at the math of this spot just on the river, so I bet 2,000 he makes it 5,800, so it's 4K more for about 16,000 total. So if I think he's bluffing a quarter of the time, I should call. Now, I just think he's literally bluffing 0% of the time, and that's why even though I was getting good odds, I just threw my hand into the muck there. King high flush, no good. And no, I did not think he had 8-5 or 8-10 of spades. I think he folds those hands pre-flop.